Okay.
Do like some sort of save, man.
Con save?
Constitution save.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh gosh, okay.
How
Sorry,
drunk
give me a
does he
second,
get,
because
basically?
I have to look up the cat. Look up cat stats.
Cat stats.
Cat stats.
Cat stats.
I'm the cat man.
On the cat stats.
Swing bada boo.
You see a couple of cats just kind of like rolling around on the floor, and then other ones are just like jumping across the like shelves, and like another one's just like, and like other cats just start like pouncing on each other and like play fighting. So just
It is
generally
not-
being
it is
very
not good.
hyperactive.
Yeah. If I'm making a con save as a cat, it's a 6.
Okay, so you sniff it. Smells pretty good. And then you actually like start to chew on it a little bit, and then just like it's like you just and you just feel super jittery and like cannot hold still. Like you just get this sense like I gotta run. I gotta do everything on the planet. And so you're just like
So this is just like her normally.
times 10.
Times
yeah.
10.
Times 10.
Oh gosh.
What would catnapped Ellie do?
I mean, I would follow the lead of all the other cats, be running around, running on like the tabletop or the bar top or
They're tabletops.
tabletops.
Because
Yeah,
they're like
run
little
around
round
those.
teeth.
Run. And then curious, thinking to myself, I'm like, I wonder what Luna's doing. And then I run around like their legs. Do a
You're
couple
like
of
weaving
figure
in and
eights,
out of their legs.
listening in.
Hey.
Waylon's just like, wow, this cat's really excited.
Yeah, I think she made some catnip again.
Nice. Cool. Let's go back to you two.
Hey.
We're at the beach.
Beach, chilling. I'm gonna spend a couple hours on the beach. Getting
Good.
late.
Sunday chilling.
It's like, oh, well, I gotta get back to Roanwood, but I'll see you soon, right, Kia?
Yeah, I'll be
Awesome.
going up there with you, and I'll see if I can bring my other friends, since they were also there when the tea incident happened.
Cool. Yeah.
Where are you going after this, by the way?
Oh, well, that kind of depends on what we talk about tonight. So we can talk about that later.
Okay. Well, then I'll see you in a little bit.
Yeah,
Bye.
definitely. So he waves, picks up his shawl, and kind of like
Oh,
shakes it up.
whoosh. Prestidigitation.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Just bow. And goes. So it's you two.
How was the sandcastles? I fell asleep for a little bit.
That was fun.
You had a good time?
It was fun.
Isn't Raheem nice?
He's nice.
I like Raheem. Well, we like Raheem. We like Raheem.
We like Raheem.
We like Raheem. Great. Okay.
Yeah. You good there?
I like it. I'm all for it.
Alright. Anyway, well, I guess in a little bit we'll have to go up to the manor to talk with Celiana. Do you think we should find the others? Do you know anything about where they might have been?
Oh. Luna wanted to go get messages, but then I don't
Again?
think there was anything that she wanted to do after that.
Well, I guess we can go without.
Should we head to Jupa? They might be there.
I guess we'll have no way of knowing otherwise. Might as well go. And Jupa's a long way from where we are, right?
Would we know?
Well,
By this point, I hope
They
we're
went to
vaguely
the-
familiar with the town. We've been all
No,
over it.
when did you make the agreement to go see Waylon at the
During the messaging, so
Yeah,
we would
like,
know.
during the messaging.
Okay, so then we'd have no clue.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know. So yeah, you can get to Jupa's and still have time to go to Roanwood Estate in time.
Okay.
At some point, as we're walking to Jupa's, I'd probably pull back just a tiny bit and just kind of look at my rings and like, can you still talk to me with what happened today? Just hoping for a response.
Make an Arcana check.
Arcana.
Because I'm vaguely concerned as to whether or not I can get... Nope. Oh wow, 10.
10.
Yay.
Okay.
I'm vaguely concerned that I cannot get Dreams of Arturo.
Vaguely concerned.
He responds and says, "You did well. We'll have a little gift for you later. Just keep your eyes peeled."
No, don't peel your eyes.
And that's it.
Did you do the tea?
He doesn't respond.
Is it of any concern? Just hoping for a response. I don't know. Okay, cool.
Who are you talking to?
Nothing.
Nothing? Oh, I see. Well, let's start walking then. We'll go to Jupa's first.
Refresh? On the way. Yeah.
Okay,
Let's go.
It's sort of on the way. Like, you'd have to go this way and then that way.
Well, either way, we're trying to see if we can touch base with them eventually.
We can hope that they're there.
So,
I would imagine we'd go to Jupa's
Yeah.
after.
okay.
So
Because
we're
he said
probably
like he was looking for us too. So
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Anyway,
yeah.
so Keyanthe's like trying to like figure out how to gauge the conversation back to what's happened with the Hall of Halcyon. She's struggling to find it.
Okay.
Can I roll like a dice to see if I
Yes,
actually
roll-
manage the conversation?
Roll a charisma.
All right, good.
Can I do like an insight to see why she's like?
Yes.
All right, we're having fun here. Where's my charisma? Okay, +1.
Oh wait.
Ooh,
I
18.
touched it.
Ooh.
Okay.
See, this helps me make decisions.
Yeah.
Does it work? Does it
17 to figure out what the heck she's doing.
And I got an
Okay,
18
so-
to talk to her.
I'll go with Tarina first. Tarina, you're watching Kayanthe, and like she appears to be nervous because she's kind of like playing with her hands a little bit, and
Fiddling
like
with the gloves.
fiddling with her gloves, and like
Tightening
you
them.
think she wants to talk about something, but basically is overthinking the conversation, and so you're just kind of like waiting and preparing yourself for her, whatever she's gonna say, and then Keyanthe's just like, "So, you want to talk about the dreams?"
Yeah.
Anything you want to talk about?
Well, I mean, with what happened with the Hall of Halcyon, that was
A nightmare?
yes,
Quite literally.
yes, quite literally. I'm still shaken by what I saw.
Same.
Do you want to talk about it? Maybe. No, you don't have to go into details, but I mean, we all had to face something. It's just wanted to talk more.
You're trying to like just imply that you're there for her if she wants to talk.
I'm trying really hard to do so.
I'm just like, yeah, I want to slip that in, I'm here for you.
I mean, we seem to be stuck together for a while yet. Unless you plan on leaving to go find your aunt, Atlana.
She should be coming back at some point. Did you want to talk about what your nightmare was?
No, but it was something. I mean, I guess I just had a... Oh, it's so loud. Oh my gosh, I can't focus. For what I saw, it's just... I don't know. For my family, I haven't seen them in a while, and I kind of ran into my grandpa in my dream. And he's scary. Ooh, that was him. The lights just dimmed.
Yeah, I saw my father.
Oh,
I understand familial negativity.
oh. Yes, I wonder what the others saw.
I don't know them well enough to guess.
That's true. That's honestly why I'm asking. I feel like if we're gonna stick together more, we should talk more. But of course, I don't really want to talk about everything, which is why I'm so, just kind of at a loss. I don't want anything that happened in my past to endanger you or anyone. If it hasn't already, I have no idea.
If you see an elven man
Okay.
who looks a bit like me, but is about head taller, run.
Oh.
How many of these guys do we have now? Do we need a list?
People to avoid.
Just- My father is the only one that would be of any concern.
I see. Would you be willing to tell me his name?
His name is Avelios.
Would I know that name?
Make a history check.
Do you know my last name?
I don't know. Would I know by first name?
Yes, you would have heard it when
I
Celia
would have
said
heard
it.
about it. Okay.
Avelios.
History.
Meliamne.
Oh, I got dirty
Hey!
20. So I would recall.
So you recall that he is a lord in the
My
city
notes.
of Nassali, which is on the border of the Human Kingdom of Lychester and the
Leicester by the sea.
and the Southern Elven Principalities.
Okay.
But he's like a minor lord, so like you only have heard of him in like name, and he oversees essentially like a trade city.
Okay.
It's not like it's a stop along the trade routes.
Okay. So then, knowing where the city's from, I think I've heard of that name before. From Raheem. So I guess if he's from more the south, right? Is that what you said?
The Southern Elven Principalities.
Southern
which,
Elven Principalities. Oh, okay.
But
Which
it's
is north of you.
Oh. Okay. Never
Yeah,
mind
because there
then.
are 4 quadrants.
Back up.
Yeah.
See, I believe I've heard of him once before.
Yeah.
Coming down from my monastery.
You guys are here, or you guys are here.
Yes.
In Gundrick, and then Naslie's there.
Oh, okay. Well, depending on where we go after this, we'll see what happens, but I'll take your words to heart to who to avoid.
Anyone we should avoid on your end?
Oh, well, I mean... Well, I actually don't know where to find them anymore.
I don't know where
Me neither.
Avelios is. He could still be there. He could be out hunting. Who knows?
Hunting. Ooh, well, we should be on our guard then. And, I mean, the same for me, I suppose. By this time, I think Keyanthi got quiet.
Okay. And you guys are going to Jupa's.
We went to Jupa.
Okay, so you make it back to Jupa's. Jupa's home. She's making some bread. She's got some grilled vegetables.
Food!
Food. She's got the food. Smells pretty good. Seasoned well. And she's like, "Oh, hello. Welcome back. Oh, you guys. Looks like you had a nice day on the beach. You know, notices like a little bit of sand on you guys.
Life's a beach.
Sunburn.
A little bit of sunburn.
Oh.
She's like, would you like some ointment for that, dear?
Yes, please.
Okay, I'll go get you
It's
some.
sticky. I feel sticky.
I would imagine at this time, me and Luna would make it back to Jupa's too.
Mm-hmm.
Of course. Because I
Okay,
use
so
all
yeah,
of
we'll
my
say
wild
for
shapes.
brevity, you guys, like a few minutes later, walking through the door, and Jupiter's very excited. She's like, "Oh, you're all back. This is great. Did you hear that Sylestra got a part of the opera house?
Yeah.
Oh, weird time what's going on. Ages. It's just wonderful." And she just starts plating food for you guys. She's just like
okay.
gives you guys food. We finally got all of that paperwork sorted out. Weird times. Weird time got a job. Oh, it's just a great day today. And you guys eat some dinner, and then Jupa mentions, "Oh yes, there was a nice, lovely dwarven woman. Her name was Whina. Yes. She came by and said she had a payment for you guys. Turns out you were helpful with an investigation."
Oh, we were, huh?
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Was that yesterday or today?
Yesterday or the day before.
Okay.
Wait.
0 days
Yesterday.
since our, 0 days
Yesterday.
since our last nonsense.
Yeah. Yesterday was the police stuff.
Oh yeah. Okay, that was yesterday. Okay.
Yep. I'm writing down the days.
Thank you.
We're on day 3.
Okay.
We had
And
some crazy days.
yeah, you guys are busy people. Well, I think she should be coming back around this time. She said she'd be just outside along the coast. So if you'd like to look for her, she's a little skittish. But, she should be back there. So, you guys eat your dinner. It's delicious.
Because
Pretty good.
of my dream, I
Uh-huh.
might actually bring up to bring up like the description of Odo
Oh, okay.
and just
So
kind of say,
over dimmer.
yeah, it's like, hey guys, if we ever see a guy who looks like, like thick black hair, about like yay tall, just like about 2 inches taller than her, I think. And he usually dresses pretty fancy because he's a noble, and I guess most distinctly a wolf bite scar on his left forearm. Can we leave?
Yes. I don't know who this man is, but sounds like you don't like him.
His name is a Dovahkar Fox.
That is a name.
It's a long story, but
I see. We'll keep a lookout then. Is this something you saw in when we were dreaming?
yeah.
Oh my. Tries to reach for your hand, but you're across the table, so she kind of just like whatever this is we're doing here.
Luna puts my thumbs up.
Well, since it's on the table, if anyone happens to see a man, an elven man, same about facial structure as mine, avoid him.
Is Odo elvish?
He's human.
Oh.
Quick technical note.
Mm-hmm.
I had Mask of Many Faces,
Mm-hmm.
and with the level up, got something, like, switched out for something else. Would I still have that until nightfall? Or no?
Does it switch?
Well,
it switches?
Well, at when you level up, you can change what eldritch things you have.
I thought you just had them additionally.
No, I think you could just switch. Because it said the same. I think it was like that in spells you can switch whenever you level up. I might be wrong.
I mean, I know that's true for spells. I don't know about eldritch invocations. I would. Additionally, when you gain a level in this class, you can choose one of the eldritch invocations you know and replace it with another invocation that you could learn at that level. So yes, you are right.
Okay. Would I still have it at this moment or no?
Yes, we'll say that you still have it.
Okay, then I'll do a back and forth of like, well, let's see what he looks like, and then just keep on disguise. It does not take a spell slot until eventually it's like, this is what Odo looks like.
Okay.
Avoid this man.
Alright. This is how he looks.
Oh. Well.
Share with the class.
Oh.
Yeah, you have to share with the class.
Oh.
Whoa.
Are you sure we don't want to meet him?
Well.
I'm sure. There's a reason he has a wolf bite on his arm.
Ah.
Ooh, okay.
Reasons.
Well, apparently
Yeah,
it's not very
and then
nice
I-
to wolves.
Then I changed to look like Avelios.
Mm-hmm.
Avoid this man as well. Anyone else? On the topic of people to avoid? Any ideas from the peanut gallery?
No. I just know my parents from home. And the spirits that live in my staff.
Vilios has gray hair, right?
Yeah.
And
Okay.
the one that you met in my dream. Tova. He's a bear.
Oh.
You guys have such interesting lives.
I guess we
I
do.
wouldn't call it interesting.
I don't know that many people.
Keyanthi?
Do you know anything about the Odelia family?
Those who are proficient in history can roll.
Okay.
You come from a small human town. I'm not.
17.
14.
20.
Okay, so
30, 20.
Luna, you would know that the Odelia family is a very influential family in the city of Nuavon, which is in the easternmost Elven Principality. And they basically own the city.
Mhm.
And have a lot of hands in like various businesses and a lot of influence even outside of
The limits are.
Yeah,
city
even
limits.
outside their city, like they're well known throughout the principalities, and they're just very prominent, and very powerful, and very rich.
Would I have ever met one?
Let's see. I'll roll for it. Actually, well, you would have heard of them as well, but I don't think you met. Well,
least
yeah,
not-
you probably would have seen like an Odelia in passing, but like not really like met them.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
we'd be at the same party or something, but
Yeah,
that wouldn't mean that I introduced myself.
yeah, like you know that your father has spoken to them about trade,
Okay.
essentially.
So, with if you know anything about them, do you understand that they're pretty much all over the place? I mean, it's hard to avoid them if that's so. Put that pen down, Missy. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
She's taking notes.
She should. Well, if you happen to know anyone with, I don't know, eyes like mine, then maybe you should run the other direction as well.
At least one of us has a happy family life.
What happened to you guys?
I have a happy family life.
Why do you guys have all these dangerous people?
I don't know.
Because we associate with nobles.
Mobility sucks.
You guys are all nobles?
Yeah.
Once.
Are you?
Once.
Jupa puts her hand on her shoulder. She's just like, well, dear, we don't choose our family, and sometimes, unfortunately, some of us have bad families.
Well, my family chose me.
Oh, were you adopted?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, my mom and dad said that they just found me in the woods.
We all have daddy issues. Jeez.
Ooh. Well,
What's the...
Odelia. Odellia.
Thank you.
okay, does anyone else want to say anything else?
Now he's still trying to internalize everything right there.
Okay, so you guys are just chatting, and then you guys hear a song in the distance.
How distant if we're indoors? Corey's ghost. No?
Can we tell who's singing?
It's the DM.
What would be a good check for recalling someone's voice?
High wisdom people, I guess?
History.
History.
What are we rolling?
I'd say wisdom, probably.
You can do wisdom or history. You can also just go out.
Natural 20.
Okay.
Oof. 13.
Someone's gonna go outside. 15.
Did you meet Whina?
I think so.
Okay, so you recognize it as Whina's voice.
Oh.
And so you go outside.
Was she the Jessica Rabbit dwarf?
Yes.
Okay.
You go outside. She sung that song.
I'm sorry, what? The Jessica Rabbit dwarf?
Yeah, she had on the sparkly
Oh gosh.
dress.
Alright.
She was the hot lady.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Outdoor.
Whina. How are we gonna say her name?
Winna.
Just Whina.
Winna chicken
Winna.
dinner.
That sounds prettier. Okay, so Whina's outside, and she was singing. The song is actually a Maori folk song in the 1900s. It was made in the 1900s.
Copyright.
Okay. Avoided. Okay, finally I have the right. Okay, so she is along the coast, and you guys step outside, and then she kind of turns this deep red. She's like, "Oh no, did you hear me?"
You were outside.
You sound great.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess it's true. I was outside. Anyway, she pulls out this bag and she says, I brought you your payment from Tamari.
Oh, thank you.
Wonderful.
She
How much
hands
is
it over. It's about 100 gold.
Ooh.
It's, it's about all Tamari could scrape up, really.
Well, you appreciate it.
I-
That's as much
I
as I
haven't
started
seen
this.
this much gold.
So, I wanted to ask you guys if you might do something.
What do you need?
Well, she kind of like fidgets, and like, okay. When I first came here, I came because my brother went missing. He worked at Randerick's distillery. And I came here and tried to investigate, but I couldn't get anywhere. It's a distillery is out of town, and they're very guarded. The thing is that Tamari's ex-wife, Beatrice, her family runs it. And I don't know if you've noticed, but she's kind of
Mean?
terrible. And, she turns this, like, bright red, and she's like, and, I kind of really like Tamari.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, I figured.
Oh, well, that obvious, aren't I?
What?
Do you want us to investigate? I bring out my pipe. and blow
Stop blowing bubbles out of your finger.
bubbles. I can't blow bubbles out of my finger. Who blows,
Yes.
Who blows bubbles out of their finger?
Yes.
I roll my eyes.
The thing is that I think something weird is going down in that distillery, and if you guys can investigate it, maybe you can figure out what it is, and then maybe we can expose Beatrice, and then maybe she'll go away.
We can try.
Possible?
We'll take on the case.
Well, I mean, we do. I want to help.
Really?
Yes. When is there like some time limit you're worried about?
Well,
It's got like 3 sets.
tonight would be pretty Tonight would actually be a good night to investigate, since it's kind of, illegal to investigate since you're trespassing and stuff.
Yeah.
But the people there act strange, like they're under a trance. And
How long has this been happening?
It's been probably a couple months.
Oh, I see.
It's been a while. But you said I kind of got it out of Tamari. Well, everyone in the office kind of knows that it was a demon. So maybe this is a demon too. I don't know.
I guess we'll never know unless we look.
Yeah. You guys seem to be able to take care of the other one.
Did we?
I mean,
What are you doing?
Sorry. Sorry.
I can take you there tonight and show you. I found this spot in the wall that you can sneak through, but it can only be tonight because I work other times.
We can. Well, we have 2 days before we have to leave, right?
But we're doing something tonight.
Are you doing it tonight or in the evening?
What do you guys have to do?
Well, Ariadne's mom, Celiana, asked us. Sorry, I don't mean to ignore you. Celiana's mom asked us about what happened at the tea earlier today. Is that today? Good heavens. Anyway.
Yeah.
it's today.
Yeah.
So
That
you
was
guys
today.
have to still.
Yes, and so she had questions, and I couldn't say no to giving her answers, so she wanted to speak tonight.
Well, Me and Luna can go investigate. I mean, we
Are
can.
you sure?
We can shapeshift into rats or something.
Yeah, we're pretty sneaky.
Mhm.
People won't suspect us because we'll be in disguise.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I mean, sounds like you have a meeting, but I don't think it will take all night. We can, it might be better if we left under cover at night.
It would also be nice if we actually fell asleep for once. It's a long day.
We slept last night.
Yes, you took a nap.
I did take a nap.
You took a nap. At this point, you guys have leveled up, so you're...
Oh, okay, now we leveled up. Okay.
Okay, so we have all of our stuff
Yes,
back.
yes.
Ooh.
Okay, let's do the thing.
You do feel refreshed enough to go.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, DM.
Are we splitting the money like by 4, so 25 each?
Yeah,
I would do that.
Sounds pretty good.
I can send messages.
You can send
More
messages again.
The most valuable thing.
Okay. Well, do you want to meet around midnight here?
That sounds doable.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe midnight. Okay.
Oh, that was a mistake.
I'm gonna slink away.
I'll see you then.
I'm just gonna walk away. I'll be back.
You have to edit that.
Okay, so she leaves.
Okay.
We're planning to meet at midnight. Alright.
Can you bring me bread?
Wow,
Bring me
I'm glad.
She left.
She left. She's gone.
Where'd
She
go?
left.
She went to the bathroom.
Okay.
Bathroom break.
I was gonna say I kinda gotta go to the bathroom too.
Okay.
Okay, we can have a little bathroom break.
Bathroom break is fine.
You guys have a bathroom break. We need to call out roll break.
Bathroom break, roll break.
Roll dice and eat rolls.
Hey.
So what kind of distances are we talking between like the cities and stuff? Because like I just know the.
It's not that far.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's hope I do good.
The distillery is
21 HP.
Hey, I got
The
20.
distillery is within walking
feeling
distance
beefy.
of the city.
I mean like how far north does the Dwarven Kingdom go at versus like is like 50 miles, 100 miles?
You want to roll?
Let's see if I can
Yes.
like figure out.
Thank you, love you.
Yeah, we'll say it's like 100 miles to the. It's like this would take like 3 days on like horse. This would take another 3 days.
So I might get animal messenger soon, which can like if I choose a flying creature to deliver it, it can go 50 miles. But
Okay.
I could turn into a flying creature. I don't mind being gone for like a couple of days.
For how long?
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, so let's see. That's.
I could be gone for a week.
no one will notice.
Oh, who's fine.
50 miles.
Fans
An
will notice.
hour. That's crazy. Okay. So it could, I could honestly get there in like two hours.
Yeah. Well, it says the spell says it'll take them like look
Blink
at
has
50
6
miles
hit points.
within 24 hours.
Oh, okay. So it'd take 2 days. To fly.
It says,
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. He doesn't have 6.
Yeah, this.
Never mind. I thought that was 2d4. It is not 2d4. It is 1. I lost my die.
Oh, I thought you said he doesn't have sex. And I'm like, what? Okay, that's out of
Still
nowhere.
like-
He doesn't have 6. I lost my d4. Oh no.
Did I steal an accident? Nope.
Did you steal it?
Nope.
You steal my d4. I'll bite you.
It was a weird conversation over here as I came out of the bathroom.
Cool.
Hi,
I don't have it right now.
I lost
but
my
I might
d4.
have
What
it
the
this-
heck? I'm like really sad about this. This is like the second die I've lost.
Is it blue?
Purple. Purple. It's the same kind of purple as this.
That's mine.
I didn't put it back. It doesn't go in
don't
here.
see it on the floor,
Yeah, I don't
but
see it on
I'll
the
keep
floor.
an eye out for it.
We got it.
Yay. We did it.
Okay.
Mouse it again.
He has 3 hit points.
Nice.
You're rolling your little demon friend.
He has 1d4 of health.
That's okay. Sprite.
And I rolled a 3.
Was it sprites have like a short bow or something?
Yeah, he has a short bow.
Or just like one
He has a long sword, a short bow.
I'd like to imagine
This-
a dragonfly with a sword and a bow.
That would be cute.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom next if that's okay. Unless anyone else needs to go.
Body breaks are fine.
What?
Body breaks alone.
Yep, party breaks are alone.
I'm so excited and nervous for how I'm gonna get this guy.
Oh, does Tiffy know? Does Tiffy have an idea?
I have an idea.
I love warlock stuff. You like how I gave you your unsleeping thing?
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was fun.
Well, I chose the Eldritch incantation where I like just don't sleep.
Sweet.
And so like, and I was like really fighting with it for a long time because like I wanted it, but my character in Andromeda really likes sleep because it's like she can escape her reality for like a couple hours.
Hmm.
And so like I made my patron mad, and he's just like, fine, I'm gonna take this away from you because I know you like it. You're never gonna sleep again.
Yeah.
So she
You just don't have good
Because-
patrons.
I,
Yeah, because
It's more fun that way, frankly.
Hadar speaks to her through dreams. He's like, you know what? I don't want to talk to you anymore.
The fresher ones up.
So you're not going to sleep.
I love
That's
that.
just mean.
Hadar is a mean dude.
He's an evil god. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's an evil star dude.
He's not great.
Are there only bad star guys?
I think all the star ones are bad. But that doesn't mean you couldn't like homebrew one that was
Yeah.
good. That's why I kinda like Archfey because they're neutral.
Yeah.
Archfey's a fun game.
They're just super tricksy.
So are we doing like a little event for her to gain her little friend?
It won't be that long because she needs to get it pretty quickly.
Yeah. I want to do something similar just for flavor for Keyanthi. How she becomes Sun Soul something. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I just wanted to talk about it a little bit.
Okay. So you guys go back inside.
What? Oh.
And
We're talking to
Keyanthi,
Whina.
Whina leaves. Keyanthi, you see the setting sun.
Yeah. And then I go back to the other outside.
The other outside?
I don't know. Maybe there's another
You're
way
still
to.
along the beach.
Okay.
And you sort of linger because
Yeah.
you see the sun setting, and then you feel kind of this inner peace after all you've accomplished, and you've let all this stuff out. You're like, all right, and then you start going into switching through the forms that you know along the beach, and then practicing your breathing techniques and repeating your mantras. And as you are practicing, you know, your punches and kicks and palm thrusts, you let out 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you shoot like a sunbeam just erupts from your hand, and you're just like,
Oh.
Dang.
And like the whole time, I want a little dialogue. The whole she's like thinking about like, cause like for what she'd heard in her little fear vision, she's like unsettled. She's trying to like call back what the dawn meant to her before of the sun, and how she trying to like carry that in her more. And then as she's doing the movements, for sure.
yes,
For sure.
she knows. She's just like, every day I get to be reborn. I get to be something new.
Yeah. So she's trying to find that again.
Yes, she got reborn into something new.
And like she looks at her hand, and it's sort of it's a little tingly.
It's very tingly.
And then you're kind of like, alright.
My gloves are safe.
Yes, your gloves are safe.
Phew!
They actually even look a little cleaner.
Thank goodness. Oh my gosh.
You're like, I gotta show this to Raheem.
Raheem, guess what, Raheem?
Yes. And so, yeah.
There we go, that was it.
Yes, that's how you gain your little sunbeams.
Sounds good. Woo!
And now we're just waiting for Tarina to come back.
We'll be right back after these messages. Excuse me. Alright, now I have deflect missiles.
Cool.
So apparently that means I take a 10. Which is a d10.
Yeah.
This?
Yeah. That's it.
Oh, that's a 7 and that's a 1 right next to each other? Okay. So I would like roll this. Oh gosh. Plus dexterity plus 5 plus my level. So if I'm level 3, I'll just write that up there. Level 3 plus 5 plus 2. That's 10. I don't know what that means.
So it'll be 8 plus what you roll, right?
Yeah. 5 plus 3. Yeah, 8 plus I roll. If damage is reduced to 0, she can catch it. 1 key to throw it back.
Oh yeah, okay, I see. Yeah. So you roll that, and if you reduce it to 0, then it's okay. That's pretty sweet.
There you go. Remember that too. Radiant Sunbolt. Does it mean I use key to use that?
No.
Oh, okay, it's just kind of what happens.
You just do it.
Yeah. I'll read more about it. Alright, welcome back, Tarina. Woo!
Okay, so Keyanthi got her sunbolts.
Basically, I was partying on the beach, practicing, and then
Turn disco.
turned into Super Saiyan, more or less.
Okay, and you guys, it's about the time to start heading over to Rowanwood.
Okay.
So you guys start heading over there. And,
Are we all going or just them?
I
Yeah,
hope.
druids are awkwardly like, are we getting fighting?
Keyanthi, are you inviting them?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Everyone is invited. I know she wasn't there. You were there, but you didn't fall asleep. We just need more of the whole story, if we can.
Oh, okay. I don't like her that much. She's kind of mean.
She can be intense, I suppose.
Yes, you, so who's going?
We're
we'll
all
all go.
going.
Okay.
Woo!
You're all ready to go.
We finally learned the buddy system.
And then, Tarina, you really gotta pee.
Before we
So
go,
you're like,
You're
wait.
back!
We're like, come back. Ready to go.
Okay.
I just rolled for it. It was a random occurrence.
What the?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Something happened. Someone has to go to the bathroom. I rolled again. Here's you.
Okay.
There you go. Okay. We'll just say you go to the Rowanwood Estate.
we walk up there.
And, yes, you are recognized at the gate. They let you in. And, Herbert answers the door and is like, why, yes, we have been expecting you.
Long mustache.
We have been expecting you. Come in.
Here we go.
And then he says, please wait in the drawing room. And he gestures to the side, and you go into the drawing room. And it's a very large, well-decorated room. You see pictures of, landscapes, and there are probably some artifacts or, some historical, pots from what you can guess, it's very obvious what's Sun Elf and what is not, because
Okay.
they have a very distinct...
Style about it.
Yes, that's the right word. Style.
We've been playing this game for a little while now. 5 hours.
Oh, pretty much.
And...
Closer to 4 hours.
Oh, wow.
We started closer to 1, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.